No. I understand it now.
Bullets may fly around, but
So I'm not gonna lie, I had low expectations for this movie, especially after that last Transformers movie. They did not do my boy Prime justice in that film. Got him looking like he run on that "let me get 5 on pump 6" type gasoline. But let me tell you, was I mistaken? Because this right here, it was peak. It was peak. Peak. No cap, I don't know how many they will do, but this is only maybe 2 notches lower than the Spider-Verse movies, and that's saying something, cause those are S tier. Y'all might as well curl them toes, grab some popcorn or something. Call me Kai Goggins, cause we finna run it up in this mug. Roll my clips. It starts off and we got my guy Orion Pax over here scaling up the upside down skyscraper. Already, I'm in love because this animation looking crispy. He moving on some smooth criminal James Bond type stuff. And I ain't know post Optimus was on some YN festivities. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all probably gonna flame me in the comments if this is how the story flows in the animated series of Transformers, because I did not watch that junk. My childhood consisted of Beyblades, regular show, anime, and sports. But we find out dude broke into the city's archive. Orion makes it in, got past this Fisher-Price security system, and gets to the details on the origin of Cybertron. And this right here, this is why this movie hits the right spot. It's the origin of it all. There was never a day with the live action Transformers where I thought I'd actually learn about how these bangers came to be. But all the ruckus done woke up the alarm bot. Orion loads up the fresh data card and we got sent to Transformers 101. So the first Transformer was Primus. To protect the universe, bro evolved into Cybertron on some Pokemon stuff. Bro hit that "Who's that Pokemon?" cutscene. As Cybertron, Primus created the first Transformers on the planet, the Primes. These are them 0.1% niggas, like how they be saying in them podcasts. Primus also created the matrix of leadership for the Primes, so the Energon could float endlessly on Cybertron. Following this great news, we also find out that in present day, the matrix of leadership was lost, and now Energon no longer flows in abundance. But Orion Pax got more problems, cause now he getting pressed by the alarm bot.
Criminal, I have caught you in 4K. It is up for you.
But then Pax just socketed all that talking just to get one shot into the scrapyard. Orion runs off. And now this finna turn into a level of Subway Surfers, because look at Darkwing and his lackey pulling up like they run the place. Then right as the chase finna start, they get to Flaming Dude because he doesn't have a cog and can't transform. Orion like, who can't transform? Hit him with the old toot and scoot. They start playing tag through the place, and somehow Orion ends up out the window with an alarm bot. And bro really got the faith of a mustard seed. Why he trying to slap the bot on? Like, whoa. Whoa. Bro, did you just jump out the window with no actual knowledge of if this bot would turn on or not? Yeah, fool, you got it. He clanks through some traffic, dead into the building, almost sliding to his doom, but hit the 40-inch vert across to another building. And bro got bad timing on Hall of Fame, because soon as he got to moving that mouth, bro fell butthole first into a game of dice. Got everybody looking at him like when you fall asleep in class and hit that sudden wake up like something happened. But bro skedaddles on out and then made it to the end. At least I thought. Bro caught some air landing dead on this train. The train stops and bro just hit the cleanest emo with 5 Grand Theft Auto stars on him. Doors open up, G slides into a front flip, sticks the GTA roll, shimmies up the wall, then hits a Skate 3 grind to finish it off. By all that, just to get stopped right at the exit. Little did we know this is all part of the conditions for the genjutsu. D16 bumps into Darkwing like when you hit your parents' ankle while grocery shopping. And he talking crazy too, until he realizes who he talking to. Bro, Darkwing gotta be the most racist. He been spamming that no cog junk like it's supposed to be a hard R on the end of that mug or something. D16 like, hey, my bad, G. I was really talking to that no cog that was behind you. They turn around and bro Pax is nowhere to be found. Hit the okie doke of them niggas. D16 told him, if you want them, you can have them. Dude went that way. Then gave the goofies the slip because they got into the train and Pax was in the cart this whole time. And right here is where we start getting into the plot, because Orion Pax and D16 get into a yap fest about why Orion always risking his life for this information. You can already tell these two have some beef brewing from past events. But bro, Orion pulls the Uno reverse. That gift giver jutsu gives D16 the Megatron Prime sticker and plopped it on him. Now he over here cheesing from ear to ear. So they finally pull up to the job site and we finally see that they got no coggers down here doing absolutely everything. They're mining bots, and it seems like they done found the new 2025 Energon glitch. The setup is immaculate. The squad flies down, and I got catching his first L of the movie. Listen to this.
Captain, you are looking especially shiny this morning. New polish?
Orion Pax, I'm sorry that I somehow gave you the impression that we're friends.
This absolute doodle bob behavior. All that glaze.
Bro, what is you doing?
Bro walks off that L and keeps it pushing. He daps up D16 and they get to running plays out in this mug. I'm seeing giving goals and pick and rolls and up and unders. They really out here with mining formations, but I guess that's warranted. All precautions must be met because bro right here tapped an Energon vein and the cave started collapsing. All the bots hitting the dash and our boy Jazz already getting the hold. But you know Optimus here to save the day. He breaks protocol and uses his jetpack to save Jazz from the Obito boulder. The explosion caused more rumbling than a colossal titan. They get near the exit and the leader is in natural form out there. Give her a contract. Opened up her tribal bag with this spear throw through a straight dimer, allowing them to get to the exit, saving them. But this turns out to be a whole situation because even in saving these fools, she got fired. Got sent straight to waste management. And it's a dog eat dog world and there's no cogger life. Pax tried to make it up by sticking it to Darkwing. Goofy talking crazy. Before Pax could lift a finger, Darkwing on his neck with the heavy jab, but D blocked it and tried to hit the talk no jutsu, but he forgot this ain't Naruto and got folded in Pax's stead. Knocked the jaw off that nigga. So they get back to the pods and the transmission comes on, and it's from none other than Sentinel Prime. And I'ma just put that Prime in quotes because this fool about sketchy as Beetlejuice just hanging around. He gives these mining bots a consolation speech and told them they couldn't find the Matrix, but he announces the Iacon 5000 race for the next day to turn the city up on. So it's the next day and Pax already on his shenanigans. Got them on a goose chase through the Iacon venue. These goofies are risking incineration all for this luxurious old view Pax done scoped out. But while D16 over here fanboying, Pax had other plans and put a jetpack on them, hit him with the famous one-liner and everything.
We are more than meets the eye.
And they drop down dead into the middle of the race. Hey, but can we blame that boy Pax though? Slaving away my gears and bolts on a 24/7 365 mining bot deal with no pay. Yeah, I'd be trying to get out the mud too. So the race starts and our boys getting in the wind already. Sentinel even spotted the dash over here wondering why there's mining bots in the race. And they got crowd boost on Hall of Fame activated because soon as the camera spotted this, viewership went up 1000%. And no cap, this race is more hectic than the Frenzy Rainbow Road race in Mario Kart. They hit 2 clean weaves and now they're pushing through the tunnel. But soon as they make it out, they thought it was a good idea to hit the rest of the race on foot. Got Sentinel flabbergasted. Are these chum buckets running on feet? They was low-key in the wind though, until D16 almost got released into the void like this was chained together. Now they out here having to find shortcuts just to stay in the race. They end up blasting on this jet engine like a launch pad from Fortnite, making it all the way to 3rd place, holding a bot in the process. And then a magnetic ring appeared on some Gandalf timing, tarnishing the bots as soon as they get close. Somehow, D16 and Pax make it out. And here, I guess the writers really wanted to stand 10 on the fact that Pax was the favorite, because this is the 3rd instance of D16 getting hold in Orion Pax's place. But as they hit this brotherly old stroll to the finish line, all that buddy stuff went straight out the window. Them boys got rocked. And now they out here stun locked, and this race ended up with the last place finish. So after the race, they down in the infirmary with Sentinel getting lit over how some minor bots almost hit the Cleveland 03 comeback, but to no avail, because Darkwing pulls up hating and takes these goofies to a Diddler and Friends dungeon. Somebody stop this man. But we get introduced to another bot, and it's B127, aka Bumblebee, that real one. And no cap, bro, when B lifted up the mask, I realized why they gave bro a chain smoker trachea in the live action movies. Bro could not stop yapping, but he ends up introducing us to these makeshift friend bots he made, And oh my goodness, how long has bro been down here? Cause what are you doing? But Pax end up knocking the head off one of them. It was a map and audio of Alpha Trion's last SOS message. But D16 like,
Leadership.
No way. Absolutely not.
and tell Pax he's not running around breaking protocol with him no more. But he ended up caving into that peer pressure, and now B is showing them a way out through the cargo trains. The three stooges sneak onto one of the trains, and of course the try-hard teacher's pet, Alita, noticed their presence. They end up having to tackle her from behind, and D, bro, it's L after L after L. She weaves his hit stick and cags the piss out of him. B caught a kneecap to the chin, but after these two weaves from Pax, it's already too late to snitch. The train door closes and they out of here. And now these fools out here on a jetpack joyride mission trying to stop a leader from getting to the engine room. But the feuding came to stop when they broke through the surface, seeing how beautiful Cybertron is. This movie is like brisk lemonade on a hot summer day. Look at this scenery. The animation is too crispy. Then we turn around and the terrain is hauling booty towards them. After a couple seconds of playing roller coaster with the train, the group gets boomed off the track. After waking up, Alita takes control of the group and they get to stepping. And why they out here making B look bad, bro? The amount of aura that decreases by the thousands every time he speaks is killing me. My brother had a whole voice box in the earlier days, but wasn't talking on nothing. Got Alita giving him the shoe maneuver. Pax leads them to this oddly mouth-looking shaped cave, and it turns out to be the battleground of the Primes versus the Quintessons. After some Scooby-Doo snooping, they find Alphatron over here on low power mode, so they boot him up with that Energon pack, and bro started tweaking. Man's got that PTSD from the battle. Pax calms him down and tells him that they're just here to find the Matrix for Sentinel Prime back home. Alpha was like, Prime? You must love Timu knockoffs. Got the whole group in shambles at the sound of this T. Alpha Trio shows them the backstory of what actually happened, and of course this goofy Sentinel moving like Zetsu in the shadows, linking with the ops to get the Primes caught lacking. He greased the Primes and stole the Matrix, but that man Primus was a real one. He put a no Grammy bot lock on the Matrix, so it vanished into thin air. So Alpha Trion takes them up to the surface to see this treachery for themselves. And when we see Sentinel in cahoots with the Quintessons, turns out all the Energon the miners been slaving to get being donated to the Quintessons so Sentinel can have a little power. And he's still over here getting little bro. He's a little bro through and through. But oh, he want to take it out on the miners. Then up they shift quadruple overtime with no pay to get more Energon. They go back inside and D16 is furious. Mans is crashing out and shows some of his men aside, talking about he wants Sentinel to die in darkness and chains. Like bro, we've overcame the plantation torture. Martin Luther didn't dream for no reason. Now the whole group over here on hush mode, cause bro low key really a threat for real. But Alpha Trion comes in to save the day, telling them how Sentinel took their cogs at birth and gave those away too. But Alpha came in clutch, giving them all new cogs now that they got the upgrade and can transform also. But all good things come to an end when the Sentinel guard pulls up trying to grease them. Alpha sends Pax and them on their way and stays back to buy some time. This geezer low-key cooking though. He puts up the smoke screen and got to work in his transform mode, snatching them one by one. But he should have knew his time had come after trying to aura farm on the last bot. He bit bro in half, flexed on him, just to get attacked by the commander bot, Arachnid. We back with the crew now. They transform for the first time, escape the guard bots. Everything good, you know? Oh nah, all that commotion is over. D16 straight to business, ruining the vibe. He snatched the GPS from Pax and told them, I'm the captain now. Made Pax look like a little female dog. We get back to Iacon City and they got Alpha Trion over here on his knees. But you know he a OG. He talking mad cash to Sentinel and he not snitching on his niggas. So Sentinel got heated and greased him with the butter knife and then sends Arachnid on a mission to get them. We get a scene switch and these two just can't get along now for some reason, and D16 starting to get into his villain arc. They end up getting ambushed and tased by some unknown bots, waking up surrounded in this bot hideout. It turns out to be the infamous 3, Starscream, Soundwave, and Shockwave. But D16 was fed up with the games and crashed out wide in Op territory. He dissed that goofy Starscream and everything. Now he over here walking off his throne cause somebody finna have a nigga moment. D16 headbutts him, Starscream regains and hits the flying jet kick, parry, jet fumes to the face, and a flying choke slam to the wall, curb stomp to the body, and now it's time to wail on him. And this bro talking about, hit me! Yeah, this nigga is crazy. Bro, Starscream thought he was crazy until D16 pulled the blam out on that fool. He was finna point blank him with the sawed off. Bro, D16 became an anti-hero revolutionist after that fade. He out here talking like Malcolm X. Got all these bots in the hideout on his side now. As they're leaving, Pax is starting to realize him and D16 are heading down different paths. All this rioting then gave away their location. So now Arachnid and the guard bots pull up, blowing up the place. Bro, D16 really gave these fools the Irwin speech. Done boosted their morale just for some of them to catch a missile strike to the back of their domes. Bro, Sentinel done dropped all his kill streaks on one hideout. He trying to leave the lobby with a 100 KD. B and Pax get straight to work, making light work of these guard bots. They really out here farming the lobby. Arachnid, Arachnid, Arachnid. This bot is like the John Wick of the Transformers. She is really solo squatting these fools. You can tell she was built for this too. Look how effortlessly she's moving. We switched to Alita and she getting active too. Look at the drive and transform into a spinning kick, but then she stepped out of her element once she picked up the blit. As she's about to get blasted, Pax came in saving the day, getting them both tarnished. They wake up the next morning and Sentinel's guard done laid waste to everything. But after some pep talk, Pax is back locked in and hypes up the stragglers around him to make a push to expose that man Sentinel, quote, Prime. They come up with a plan and Pax gets his first chance at an iconic one-liner, but fumbled the bag tremendously when nobody heard him. He eventually got it out.
Transform and roll out.
And I give it like a 6 out of 10. Definitely could use some improvement. And we see that B and D16 were captured by Sentinel along with a group of the other bots from the High Guard. Sentinel Lucky Tail came in strutting like he owned the place. You was not a real one. Then bro started gaslighting everybody. Yeah, you're a traitor, you're a traitor, you're a traitor. All y'all are traitorous bots who've been working with the Quintesson Ops, and you're why I haven't found the Matrix. And since I run it down here, I make the stories. All this jibber jabber got D16 on 10, boy. He hot. Told Sentinel he a hoe and he ain't kneeling before a bum. But then Sentinel socked him. Then proceeded to flame this guy for having the Megatronus decal. And if this ain't a grimy ninja, he flexed that he stole Megatronus Prime's cog and branded D16 with the Megatronus symbol. It switches and Orion Pax up here thinking he a daredevil. Bro free diving off the cliff like this a Red Bull commercial. He hits the boosters landing dead on the road. He pulls up to his old stomping grounds at the miners bunker. All the miners looking in shock. Like, is that Pax? The Pax? Orion Pax? Who is that back there glazing on pre-Optimus like that? He then begins to tell everyone about his journey and exposing Sentinel as the fraud bot he is. He also told them how he stole their cogs and sent them to work. Then my guy Orion Pax dropped one of the cleanest bars I've heard in a while.
What defines a transformer is not the cog in its chest, but the spark that resides in their core.
That right there had the box hooked off rip. He could have ended the speech right there. And after hyping up the troops, he told Alita, it's about to go down. So Alita and the train squad getting overwhelmed, and here comes our legend, Orion Pax. Bro came in like a straight light skin. Like, why you spinning? Also, tell me what those drills are made of. These fools out here one-tapping ninjas. Pax goes on a little fury kill, but Arachnid wasn't with the bot farming. So she pressed and started spamming square. Pax like, girl, if you don't, and rocked her into a Spopovich animation. While like this, she revealed these freaky eyeballs, bragging about how she sees everything. Orion like, yeah, everything except that tower. They go crashing into the tower, knocking Sentinel into the pillar. And I know man's gonna need a chiropractor after that. Bro's spine is fused with the wall now. I guess one of them grunt bots was trying to get a promotion, so he tried to grease D16 while everybody was down. But Pax showed the vert and shot a diamond to his chest, then sniped his partner with the no-look Patty Mahomes throw. After freeing D16, they get blasted, and now Sentinel is showing his true colors. He started preaching that no cog talk, then flexed the Megatron Prime form. Now him and D16 done called their wands. D16 came in spamming heavy blast, hops out with the drop hook, slaps the jaw, gets caught, and gets put into a Loki emote. It switches back to Pax, and here comes the impeachment of Sentinel Fraud Prime. While he over here trying to sun D16, he hears his voice in the background. Bro is like, huh? What is that? Yeah, I took their cogs. So what that I did? I run Iacon City. Y'all filthy no-coggers. Got the citizens in shambles. The whole city rioting now. And D16 had the bright idea to not use this perfect opportunity to blast bro in the back, but thought he wanted to get into his Ray Lewis bag instead. They falling through the air like a Mission Impossible scene, and D16 is pummeling Sentinel's face. They end up landing down in the city stage, and here comes the last round of the fade. D16 starts letting off shots at Sentinel. He out here going down the Avengers path of property destruction. And when you hear a villain retracting his words and beliefs when they get to making amends and tries to become partners, yeah, you know he's cooked, because that's the best lie you could cook up, my guy. Right before Annihilation, a real one comes up and saves Sentinel. Pax tries to calm D16 down, but bro is seeing red and socks Pax. Now he pressing Sentinel again. He takes his shot, and somehow Pax instant transmissions in front of the shot, tanking it. D16 saves him from falling, but only so he could get something off his chest. It pans to his face, and bro is breathing heavy, then looks up saying,
I'm done saving you.
And then Mufasa's that boy Pax into the void. Now Dia performing XP off the guard box, and Pax looking like he done fell into a ravine of plot armor. Look at all that energy, but that plot armor is gonna be needed, cause D16 just rips Sentinel in half. He rips out the Megatron's cog and goes on his MLK tour campaign, while Orion Pax over here getting a Pimp My Ride makeover. Then the writers had to go ahead and flex the budget on us with this scene. Now we get to the beef, cause now these niggas got their names.
Megatron! Optimus Prime.
And while Megatron up here raining terror, Optimus comes flying up through the stage clip farming and immediately starts spamming one-liners. Now that I'm Prime, just know you can't hold me. Megatron runs in, gets weaved, ate a jab, grabs him, knees him in the chest, transforms into a drive-by emote, and now they go on mink for meek until Optimus hit the Katoon flamethrower on bro. They get straight back into it, and it's like you really don't know who got the upper hand right now. But Prime ripped off the cannon, whacked him, grabs the cannon back, reattaches the cannon, shoots bro in his chest, but once the pressing got out of hand, the Matrix had to take over. Got Optimus out here selling the bag. It gave Optimus his plot weapons, and now he out here posing for the gram and started breakdancing on the ops bots. He over here moving like Madara, everything looking real slow-mo to him right now. He then proceeds to walk down Megatron, and Ip Man specials this fool, slicing his cannon in half. You're a hoe. You chose a side. That side was weak. Leave my city or I will destroy you. Oh, it's long from over, Prime. So Megatron and his partners flew out of Iacon, and Optimus returned the Matrix, allowing Energon to flow through Cybertron in abundance. All the no-coggers got their cogs, and Optimus renamed them all to the Autobots, and they ready to bang with whoever. Then it switches to the new enemy of the Autobots, Megatron and the Decepticons, and they over here getting branded like some HBCU Q niggas, and by the looks on their faces, they finna step. Hey, this movie a 10 out of 10, I can't lie. I heard it's gonna be a trilogy maybe, so it looks like we in for some good eats in the future. Let me know down below if I should cover all the Transformers movie on the channel, or just comment what y'all want to see next. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead and listen up or open your Bibles. Today we're reading Mark chapter 9, verse 23. Jesus said to him, if you can believe, all things are possible to him that believes. Remember that belief in the Lord Jesus is a power he gave to us as we reside on earth. Through belief in him, we are able to connect with him, be more like him, and glorify his name. Remember, in any circumstance, good or bad, all is possible with belief in the Lord Jesus our God. Amen. Feel.
Jutsu Mafia, hidden technique.
That mean don't chase her back, yeah. Taking this in all the while, that mean don't take her back, yeah.